When we were kids, it was a lot easier to remember to eat your breakfast because we were pretty much forced to. In today's fast-paced world, we can get a bit forgetful. Sometimes we lose our keys, sometimes we forget that important document at home, or even forget to eat our breakfast. That's okay, we're only human, but we're about to explain 5 big reasons that you should always remember to eat your breakfast in the morning. When you were growing up, did your mom ever tell you that breakfast is the most important meal of the day? It's a phrase we heard a lot growing up, to the point that many of us thought it was just another ploy adults use to control our lives. It turns out, though, that they were right. Studies have shown that eating breakfast has several benefits to one's health, and that skipping the morning meal, as many people do, can lead to a greater risk of things like heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. Today on Feed My Curiosity, we're going to look at the 5 reasons why breakfast is so important to someone's overall health. Reason number 1 why breakfast is so important. It jumpstarts your metabolism. When we go to sleep every night, we are doing a form of fasting, giving our bodies a chance to work through everything from the previous day and reboot for the next. As its name implies, breakfast is the time to actually break that fast. And eating in the morning is like putting fuel in a vehicle, and without it, our bodies are basically running on an empty tank, with low levels of blood sugar that help our bodies and brains function properly. Eating breakfast tells your body that there will be plenty of calories to burn that day, and without it, your body will conserve calories instead of burning them. It also provides an opportunity to get many important nutrients and vitamins like calcium, iron, protein, and fiber from healthy foods like dairy, grains, and fruit. Reason number 2, breakfast helps regulate your daily diet. Many people feel like they just don't have time for breakfast in the morning, and that they'll make up for it as the day progresses. Studies have shown that it is important to eat something within 2 hours of waking up. Eating early in the day not only gives you more energy and higher levels of concentration and memory throughout the day, but it also sustains you for longer periods of time. Without it, people are more likely to turn to sugary and fatty snacks in the mid-morning. Perhaps for this reason, research has shown that people who eat breakfast regularly are generally thinner than those who don't. While people who skip breakfast might eat fewer calories throughout the day, they tend to have a higher body mass index, which is most likely due to the dangerous world of snacks. Reason number 3 why breakfast is so important, it's good for your heart. The American Heart Association recently stated that planning and timing one's meals, including breakfast, can help lower the risk of heart attacks and cardiovascular disease. People who eat breakfast daily are less likely to have high cholesterol and high blood pressure. Good heart health also depends on not only eating breakfast, but also that you are making good food choices when you do. The 2 big types of foods to include are soluble fibers, which are found in oats, beans, fruits, and vegetables, and lean protein, which are found in chicken, turkey, and low-fat dairy products. Your heart will thank you. For number 2, we look at the danger of skipping breakfast, which you can probably guess is not a good idea. We all know that life can be busy, and finding time, especially in the morning, to eat well can be difficult. In fact, 20 to 30% of Americans skip breakfast on a regular basis. This omission disrupts your body's internal clock and leads to increased risk of several health problems. Our bodies are designed to work in a pattern of eating and fasting, with the fasting occurring while we sleep. If we break that rhythm, our bodies get thrown off and try to compensate for the missing sustenance in the morning. For this reason, those 20 to 30% of Americans who skip breakfast have a greater risk of obesity, inadequate nutrition, impaired glucose metabolism, and diabetes. With those facts in mind, you may want to set an alarm clock a little earlier in the morning to make time to eat. Number 1 on the list is a motto to live by: breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dine like a pauper. Even for those of us who eat breakfast regularly, many people fall into the schedule of eating something small in the morning and gradually increasing the size of your meals throughout the day, culminating in large meals in the evening. While this schedule is a large part of our culture, many say we should actually reverse it, front-loading our calorie intake in the morning and then eating smaller meals as the day unfolds. Part of the reason that it is so important to eat the largest meal of the day in the morning is that it is the part of the day when our digestive processes are at their peak performance. Our bodies are better suited in the morning to process sugars and carbohydrates and store glucose than they are in the evening. Someone could eat the exact same meal in the morning and night and deposit more fat at night. So why wouldn't you want to eat your more substantial meal in the morning when your digestive system is at its most efficient? Those are just a few reasons why why breakfast is so important to a healthy diet. And yes, as difficult as it might be to admit, your mom was actually right when she was trying to get you to just eat your cereal. Breakfast has huge health benefits, whether you're actively trying to lose weight or just maintaining a healthy diet. With good food choices and just a little thought and planning, anyone can get their healthy lifestyle on track by just starting each day with a healthy breakfast. If you liked what you watched or have any more suggestions, hit like and comment below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button too. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next time on Feed My Curiosity.